Sawadee krab, welcome to Thai Auto News. I'm at the 47th Bangkok International Motor Show, and boy, there's a lot of new models this year, whether it's internal combustion cars or electric cars, very affordable EVs at the show this year. So in this video, I'll take you around, show you some of the cars that I like at the show. But before checking out the video, don't forget to support the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as the like and bell icons to be notified whenever we have a new car video from Thailand. ขอบคุณครับ Okay, let's start off with affordable EVs priced within the 400,000 baht neighborhood. This is the BYD ATTO 1, which is called the Seagull in China. This small urban hatchback EV from BYD is priced at just 429,900 baht for the baseline dynamic variant and 459,900 baht for the premium variant. This ATTO 1 will compete in this neighborhood against other Chinese EVs, for example the Chery Q, the Geely EX2, as well as the ION UT. The ATTO 1 has a wheelbase of 2.5 meters and is powered by a 55 kilowatt motor with 135 Newton meters of torque. The console looks modern, coming with a 10.1 touchscreen as well as control buttons, including a funky looking gear shift selector. It comes with a 38.8 kilowatt BYD blade battery, offering a range of 380 kilometers NEDC per charge, which is about 300 kilometers in WLTP mode. This is the Chery Q, which will be assembled in Thailand later this year with a price of below 500,000 baht. The Chery Q comes with a curvaceous exterior design, LED lighting all around, and a long wheelbase of 2.7 meters, resulting in a very spacious interior. This one comes with a 21 system ADAS package and even automatic parking function. The electric motor produces 122 horsepower and the top speed is claimed at 135 kilometers per hour. The Chery Q comes with a 42.7 kilowatt hour battery, providing a range of 400 kilometers NEDC or 315 kilometers WLTP. The Geely EX2 is the best-selling car in China last year with sales of over 465,000 units. Meanwhile, in Thailand, this car is priced from roughly 430,000 to 460,000 baht. But this is a special version. This is the Shooting Star variant, priced at roughly 485,000 baht. The EX2 comes with a 115 horsepower electric motor, and the top speed is claimed at 130 kilometers per hour. There's plenty of space in the cabin, and apart from the 14.6 center screen, there's also a 540-degree transparent camera. The 5-seat cabin achieves 85% interior space utilization rate, featuring a fully flat floor and 36 storage compartments. Check out this teddy bear version of the Geely EX2. Kind of reminds me of that car in Dumb and Dumber. The whole exterior covered with fur. Here's the teddy bear inside. Well, I just did a full review on the Geely EX2 and a walk around for the Chery Q, so if you're interested, just click the link on the top right hand corner of the screen. Okay, let's move up the price range a bit. This is the NIO Firefly, priced at 799,000 baht. This trio front lighting is really eye-catching, and I think that the overall design of this NIO Firefly is pretty nice. Okay, let's go closer, have a closer look. At the car. This one comes with a 142 horsepower electric motor with 200 Newton meters of torque. NIO claims a top speed of 150 kilometers per hour. 0 to 100 acceleration takes 8.1 seconds. 92-liter frunk up here, and lots of storage 335 liters can be expanded to 1,253 liters. Okay, now we are moving into high-end territory. This is the all-new BMW iX3 electric car, and this one is priced at a hefty 3.599 million baht. Apart from the aggressively modern design, the iX3 comes with the 6th generation BMW eDrive technology. This one is an 800 volt system, and it's capable of pumping out as much as 469 horsepower along with a massive 645 Newton meters of torque. This will provide it with a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour dash in 4.9 seconds towards a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour. Well, if you can afford a 3.6 million baht electric car, try this out. The Mercedes-Benz CLA electric, priced at 2.29 million baht. The electric motor produces 272 horsepower with 335 Newton meters of torque, giving the car 0 to 100 acceleration in under 7 seconds, along with a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour. Well, I think this is the right direction for Mercedes-Benz, because in the past they started off their EV project with expensive cars. I mean, cars priced from 5 to 7 million baht is pretty high, and it's hard to find customers. This is much easier, 2.29 million baht. A lot of potential customers in Thailand for sure for this model. Comes with plenty of technology, including this Angry Bird game on the front passenger console. Well, this one is a very expensive EV, but no one's complaining because it's a Porsche. This Cayenne Turbo Electric has up to 1,156 horsepower and 1,500 Newton meters of torque. Oh my god! 0 to 100 takes 2.5 seconds and top speed 260 kilometers per hour. After years of hiding behind the scenes, Mazda is proudly back with its first electric car. The best thing about this Mazda 6e is the pricing, which starts at only 1.169 million baht for the premium variant, while the exclusive variant is priced at 1.199 million. Although the Mazda 6e shares the same platform as the Chang'an L07, Mazda has given it a total redesign, along with upping the suspension and driving characteristics to match the Mazda standards. Zoom zoom! This is the long-range variant with an 80 kilowatt LFP battery, promising a range of 650 kilometers NEDC. This battery can be quick charged from 30 to 80% in just 15 minutes. Meanwhile, the electric motor pumps out 242 horsepower, propelling the car from 0 to 100 in 7.8 seconds towards a top speed of 175 km per hour. Meanwhile, this CX-6e will be launched in Thailand later this year, but Mazda is showing it off first as an ASEAN premiere. There's a lot of technology in this car. Look at the side view mirrors. No mirrors, only cameras on each side. Looks pretty much on the concept car side in terms of exterior styling. A lot of things remind you of concept cars. For example, this tail light. Really nice. If you can't afford the Porsche Taycan, just come and get the MG IM5. Apart from strong Porsche vibes for the exterior design, this one also comes with loads of performance, luxury, as well as technology, including auto parking as well as crab mode. Power comes from an electric motor pumping out 407 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque, propelling the IM5 from rest to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.9 seconds towards a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour. You can also check out our review of the IM5 by pressing the link on the top right hand corner of the screen. The interior is highly luxurious, coming with plenty of soft touch areas as well as high-tech features. Plenty of glass area over here. However, There isn't any control button, so everything has to be done through the screens. Here's the rear seat. Looks pretty cushy and comfortable. The Omoda C5 has been given a facelift, and the 2026 model comes with a good number of improvements as well. However, Omoda wants to lower the pricing of this C5 to below 700,000 baht, so mainly they have reduced the size of the battery. Now it's just a little bit above 50 kilowatt hours, offering a range of about 422 kilometers NEDC. Apart from this futuristic steering wheel, the other highlight is this 15.6-inch center screen, along with these octagonal cup holders. The driver's seat comes with lumbar support as well. These are the rear seats with armrest, powered tailgate. These are updates for 2026. The Lepas L6 is another Chinese EV that's got really strong Porsche vibes. Lepas is a sub-brand of Chery, which also owns Omoda and J-Q, and they'll start selling this Lepas later this year through 20 dealerships. Well, Lepas is positioned as a premium brand within the Chery group. Hey, check out the C-pillar a bit later. You'll see the Porsche design at the rear end as well. It looks really familiar, right? Especially with this lettering on the tailgate, just like the Cayenne and Macan. This is a really stylish speaker grille for the Sony unit. It's also a high performance model with the electric motor pumping out 242 horsepower, 275 Newton meters. Hey, look at the screen, really big. And the interior, yeah, looks pretty luxurious. Look at the seat, the detailing on the seats. The L6 will also be the first car in Thailand to feature a valet parking driver. So just leave your car at the entrance and it will go park itself. Cool, huh? Nevo is also a sub-brand belonging to Chang'an Auto, and they are displaying the Q05 electric crossover at the motor show this year. This is a B SUV with about 163 horsepower, along with a 40 kilowatt hour LFP battery that provides a range of about 400-ish kilometers NEDC. The Nevo Q05 comes with the usual EV features. However, the 2.7 meter wheelbase should provide a really spacious cabin. You know, the EV market is growing rapidly because even pickup manufacturer like Isuzu is offering an EV at this show this year. This is the Isuzu D-MAX EV, which was previously introduced in Europe with the cars made in Thailand, export over there, but this year it's being introduced in the Thai market as well. Pricing is a bit high at 1.591 million, even higher than the Hilux Travel E, but yeah, I don't think Isuzu will sell many of these anyway each year. Suzuki has officially closed its assembly plant in Thailand in December last year, and now they're only selling imported cars. This is the Vitara electric crossover. This one's made in India, I think, and they'll be selling this one later this year in Thailand. In India, there are many variants ranging from two-wheel drive single motor to all-wheel drive dual motor. Not sure what will sell here. Well, in terms of pricing, we'll just have to wait and see whether it'll be able to compete against Chinese brands in the market. Okay, the final car in our review is the 2026 Nissan Kicks e-Power. Although the Nissan Kicks is not an EV, it does come with electric motors which drive the front wheel, and the engine is used only to generate electricity. As a result, you get EV performance from this car while not having to worry about charging. You just fill in regular petrol. The biggest change in the 2026 model is the exterior design. This car looks totally different. According to Nissan, this is the second version of this 2026 Nissan Kicks. The first is the US version, this is the ASEAN version, and the next one will be the Japanese version.